smokes, you guys, we're live. This is an emergency live stream. This is brand new. It's all coming out. It's crazy. The app, the website's here. Thanks for joining me today. We're just going to explore and buy some comics and stuff like that. This is crazy, you guys. I'm sure you're seeing this. If you haven't seen it yet, you can see the site here. I've already bought some comics. I'm going to tell you which ones that I think are great. And I'm going to do some more exploring as well through this whole thing about all the different comics we can get. I'm going to show you the ones already showed up in my app from when I bought here on the site. So, you know, you can go to Veve Comics, Veve.me, and you can just log in like you would if you were logging into your app. Same thing like that. And then, of course, you know, you have these comics right here that are so gorgeous. We're going to check them out, you guys. It's nuts. Go into my library right here. I've already bought some stuff. I want to know if you guys are in there. Look at the stuff I've been able to get. I got 2 different comics that I'm really focused on right now, and you guys can do the same if you want. I'll show you which ones those are. You know, they're actually in my my cart right here. Spider-Boy 1 and Ultimate Spider-Man 1. These are 2 key comics that I went after immediately as soon as I saw that they were available. I've already bought a few of each of them and gotten up to a certain level. I've landed a few too, like rares and ultra rares. And I'll show you how that works. Now, they're in my cart right here. I'm just going to go to my checkout and see if I can grab a couple more. The only problem I'm having is that I've actually had a little bit of a payment malfunction here. So here it is right here. Let me just remove this while I put my credit card info in. I've had a bit of a payment malfunction on these ones here. I've tried to buy more, but I haven't had them go through. So you guys let me know if this is happening with you guys. And, but man, this is crazy. This is exactly what we want. This is what we've always wanted. Now I have the whole thing kind of in the background here. It's trying to, you know, do payment. Let me actually just separate this window up right here. There we go. So that's in the background trying to do payment. So like now, if I bring up my, my Veve app, check it out. The comics I've gotten are in the app. They're actually in the app right there. It's crazy. Look, there's Ultimate Spider-Man #1, the rare variant. And from these 2 comics, these are the 2 ones I'm going for. You guys do whatever you want. There's tons. We'll explore. This is just a you know, guys, this is a spur of the moment thing. You know, I just had to get on here with you guys. It's too crazy, right? But the credit card thing is an issue for me right now. But I was able to get some at the beginning. But I got Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man 1. This is a key comic you're going to want to look at. I got 1 rare. I got 2 commons right there. Okay. And they're all 3-digit, by the way, because these are ultra scarce. And then Spider-Boy 1, I got an uncommon. I got a rare and an ultra rare, which is really cool. These are the ones that I want. So over on the other side of my window, it's still trying to process, but I haven't been able to purchase again. I've purchased 3 different times I did purchases on this where I got 1 of each because you have to go 1 at a time. And I wasn't able to, the 4th time I'm trying to buy this, it's not showing my payment coming through. So I can see you guys in the chat too. I'm Milik. It's not taking your payment either, is it? It's yeah. And Bill, your credit card can't go through either. So they're having some payment issues at this particular moment, but oh my gosh, what do you guys think of the announcement? This is crazy. This is nuts what's happening. New comics coming to the app every single week. This is nuts. I know Veve's going to be announcing more. I actually just put a video out about it too. I'm still trying to, in the background, process the payment here, but it's not working. It's just saying paying, and I can't seem to remove the stuff from my my cart. That's the other thing. In the cart, I'm not quite able to remove. So I'm just going to click out of that, and then I'll show this. I'll actually add this back to the screen here because I want you guys to see it. You know, so here it is right here. So here's the site. It says right here, I have an active reservation, and click there to resume, but I'm not able to actually, I'm not able to buy those now, even though I have bought, but I'll go back to that in just a second. There's so many comics. Look down here. So this is the one I'm talking about. This is a good one. This is a classic. If you click there, Ultimate Spider-Man #1, you can get just the comic on the app, but right here, this is the limited edition one. You can see, look at the different covers right there. Oh, it's so cool. I managed to get the rare and 2 commons, you know, but I want this one. I want the uncommon. I'm desperately trying to keep buying this one, but I just can't get it to check out as well. Same with you, G Metals. You can't get it to checkout either. Yeah, I've already bought a few, so it's gone through a bit, but not that much. I've gone 3 purchases, but I'm not able to do 4th right here. Rob landed a 47 uncommon ultimate Black Panther #1. That's nice. We'll check that out as well. And G Metals, I've tried 12 comics, 10 comics, 1 comics, and nothing. You can't check out. So there is a payment issue going on right now. You can see it's already added to my cart on this one. This is the one I want. This one too, the Spider-Man 2099. This comic is very, very key right here. This is one that really exploded in print. So if you can get your hands on this one, this is, I mean, I don't know all the new comics. I'm going to confess, I don't know everything that's brand new that you're going to want to go after, but I will be doing research about it and looking into it more. But I do know this is a really good one that people went after this year. So this is the first one I went after. I went all in on this one right away. And you can see I managed to pick up a few here. There's 2 commons. Look at my commons right there. It's so cool. 3 digits. They're all 3 digits. Let me just click into this and see what the rarities, how much we got. There's 1,000. There's 400 only of this comic. And it's got a floor price of 40 gems already. There's only 400 commons right there. That is crazy. So I got 2 of those. And then let's check out the rare right here of this variant right here. 200 editions of the rare. And 44 on the floor price. I'm going to have to probably go in and just buy this one right here. 55 bucks on the uncommon right here. This one I want bad. Oh, I actually clicked there and it takes me back here. Okay, so okay, let's check it out. It says I have a reservation still. Okay, let me try to get these again here. Let me just bring this off the screen here. I'm going to try to buy these again. Sorry, guys. I don't want you to see all my credit card info, but tell me what's happening with you guys as well. I'm trying to get one of each again. It's just wild times. Did anybody else feel a bit panicked? There's so many comics now available, and they're super scarce. What is this going to do to the market? It's nuts. It's absolutely wild. Absolutely wild here. Actually, that's a good call right there. Let me just do this right here. 1 second. Let me just do this. I'm still trying to pay in the background. I'll get that message to you in just a sec. I mean, I'll bring that back up in just a sec. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I got that message sent off. We'll see what happens here. I don't know, but oh my God, you guys. Let's go, Christopher. How you doing? These are looking so beautiful. I wonder what's showing up in the market too. If I hit the market right here, I have the app in the background open. It's just not it says I only have one minute left to buy these comics, and they're not showing, the credit card's not going through. I have managed to do it 3 times. Has anybody else done more than that? Slider, I wonder if they are gonna stop dropping comics on the Veve main app, and now only through this one. I can't get my 2FA to work on the new app. So no, I can confirm with you, Slider, that all historical secret rare stuff is going to still be dropped on the Veve app. This one is just new stuff. Okay, it's just the new stuff, though. The new stuff every week. And there's about 300 comics here that have been dropped on the app that on this site on day 1. And every Wednesday is when you're going to have the new stuff show up here. Like, that's how it's going to work. The vintage stuff. Oh my God. My cart reservation here. Hold on 1 sec. My cart reservation did not go through again. We're all trying. Here it is right here. You can see the reservation expired. So I'm going to have to keep on checking through that. Let me just go back to the availability right here. Okay, it's showing that I can do it again. I got it reserved for another 10 minutes. So let me just do this one more time. Then I'll get back to what I was saying. Okay. I better not show up on my credit card and have like 15 payments. Like, you know, with no, what do you call it, coming through. So, okay, it's working in the background again. So no, we're going to get comics on the app again, but you're not going to see any Silver Age stuff or on Veve drop for a bit. It's all going to be here. So we won't be getting any comic drops, it looks like, on Veve for a little while they do this whole thing with the site. So we're going to be stuck here doing this stuff with the new site. Sorry, it's not showing up on screen right here. Let me just put this right in there and go to my collection right there. and you can see my Spider Boys right there. So yeah, so you can bank on that. Pink Panther buying everything can't buy. Yeah, I know. Is Alex coming on soon? I don't know. I sent him an invite, but he's probably too busy. I'm Milik. I doubt they would exclusively do comics on the site. Would be interesting if they add a wait list for comic drops to the site as well as usage. So like I said, so this site's going to be only for the new stuff, and Veve's still going to be doing the same thing, but we won't get any comics for a while. Now, just so you guys know, I got this coming up tomorrow. Okay, so where is it? Right here. Hold on, let me just bring this up right here. I'll break this down for you really quick. I did a video about this whole thing, and I do have something coming up that's exclusive here. So let me just bring this up for you. Just one sec. Okay, so tomorrow, you guys got to come to my channel here. Tomorrow, I got the beta testers. This is an exclusive round table that I was given access to that's happening tomorrow at 11 o'clock on my channel right here with the beta testers that have been testing this whole thing out. This thing has been in production for a ton of time, a long time. And I have I'm getting them on my channel tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Damon, Michael Campa, Mr. MC1, and Kyle Shinobi, they're all big, massive whales and stuff in the app. And they're actually going to be here tomorrow, and we're going to break the whole thing down. I'm going to do a round table where I'm the host, and I ask them all sorts of questions about the app and how they felt about it and their whole experience, you know, testing it out over all these months. So that's going to be tomorrow right here on the channel at 11 o'clock. So you're going to want to tune in for that. And I just posted a video about my whole breakdown of this app. But basically, you know, we can talk about this right here. What is it? What is going on here? It's a web store and reader app, okay, designed to provide greater access to discovering and reading digital comics in a fun and easy way for comic book fans and enthusiasts. Okay, they built it. This is a Veve product, you guys. This is not a Marvel website. This is a Veve website, okay? And the key points about this thing, you have a mobile responsive web store. Just register and use your credit card from day one to access 300 plus comics on day one. So on today, there's 300 plus comics that are available in there, and we're trying to get them. Okay, my checkout is in the background here, and those two comics I showed you are still trying to purchase. There seems to be an issue with that at the moment, but I was able to sneak through early and get a few. You know, once I saw, I was refreshing, okay, on the site, but no subscription needed. You get the free app, you log in with your Veve credentials. Every Wednesday is a new comic book day. So every Wednesday coming up is when you're going to get all of this. These new comics are going to drop on the site, and they're going to be brand new comics that also are showing up in print. So this website is literally for new comics. Okay, they have some back issues here, but they're all pretty much new. And all 300 of these ones are all ones that are kind of like very new. And then every Wednesday, we're going to get new ones. And meticulously hand-authored panel-by-panel immersive reading experience technology that Veve built. So Veve built its own reader here that is panel by panel. Like, this is new. This is like a fantastic, you know, setup that Veve's done here on the site, just so you know. This is all like Veve's own creation. New comics added weekly, same day as the print. So no other company's doing this. Nobody's got this. And it's not just Marvel. Marvel's just day one about the partner they partner with. This is Veve's platform, not Marvel's platform. So they can have other comic book companies, other publishers here. That's a key issue here for you guys to understand as well. No one's offering this instant access to fans. So, you know, when a comic's dropping brand new in print, it's going to drop on Veve. And you can get that limited one right here. Multi-publisher platform with Marvel Comics as the launch partner. Limited edition comics purchased, verified on the blockchain, and securely stored in your Veve account. Can be sold on the Veve market, and one will earn MC, and they'll earn MC points on them. So this is what this is all about. And it's all coming out now, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm trying to buy this comic. I'm looking in the background. It still says paying, and I'm still not able to do it. It still says it's trying to pay. So I would show you what the website looks like. I'll get out of it in just a second. I'm going to let it run its course. But here's the comics I've been able to get so far. It's crazy, right? Bill, the Spider-Gwen is amazing. There's so many great comics. We're going to go through and look at them. Juan, how you doing? Great to see you. Hola, amigo. Great to see you as well. Thanks for coming out. I'm all jacked up here. G Metals, wife is giving me the stink eye. Since I'm entering my credit card so much, she thinks I'm going crazy and buying. I know, it's crazy. There's so many comics and they're all scarce. It's beautiful. It's exactly beautiful. Yeah, panicking. It still won't go through. Yeah, it's not going through. So how does the app differ? So like our app, the app that we have here, and it's in the background here, still trying to process this payment. I don't think this payment's going through right now of what I'm trying to do. So let me just bring this back. I'll try again in a few minutes here. Let me just bring the app back up on screen so you guys can see it. Okay, there we go. Let me just, I'll close that right there. Okay, so these apps are, this is a reader app that you can buy from. That's basically the thing right here. It shows all your stuff. If you go to your library, okay, you can see everything you own. Like see all these Veve comics down here, the stuff that I own, you know, on the Veve site. And I can actually just read them and everything. They're great. So the phone itself is like a reader. Okay, it doesn't look like you can purchase through there. You have to go to the website here. But these are the most recent ones I got. So basically, new this week, any comic that comes up, you can see they're all going to be here. And in the bestsellers, they're going to have bestsellers right here. You can see these are the bestsellers down here. This is the comic that I'm going after today. Any one of these you can go after. And if you just want the comic itself, you just see the comic right here, $5.99. That's just the price of if you want it on the reader, like on this site, not if you own it and sell it on the Veve marketplace. This is just gives you the comic to purchase the digital comic. So if somebody's not a Veve user and if they're just brand new to this whole thing, then, you know, and they're just a Marvel comic fan and they want the new comic that came out, they can just buy it here and just read it on here. They'll own it on here, but they can't sell it or anything. The limited edition comic, that's Veve. So you have to like choose that one. The cool part is, this is the cool part. If you want both, you don't pay for both separately. Okay. The way that it works, it's $8.90, $8.98 for that. That's the most you can pay. If you buy this comic right here, the $5.99, you can upgrade for just the difference in price and get the Veve one for an extra $3. That's how it works. If you actually go to my library right here, hold on, let me just click on that. So I bought this comic right here. Check it out. I bought this comic earlier. Okay, when you could just before I was able to buy the Veve one. And I bought it for $3.99, and the limited edition one's $6.98. If I go back here, check this out. See how it says upgrade? It says upgrade right here. So if you buy just the reader version, it'll have an upgrade button right here, and you can click on that. And if you go upgrade, it takes you to this screen right here. Okay, and then the screen right there shows add the upgrade to the cart, and these are the different covers that you could get. The different, you know, the common, uncommon, ultra rare, secret rare. So, and it says right here, look, it will automatically deduct your original purchase price from the cost of the limited edition. So you don't pay for it twice. You're not paying like 13 or 14. You're just paying the total of what you would, right? So that's really great. I mean, that's absolutely fantastic. So if you want to get these comics and upgrade them, that's cool. So you could read them first and then upgrade them here. But what I did right away, okay, is if I go to the bestsellers, and I go for the comics that I want. When I went for this guy, you know, I just literally went here. I went limited edition right there. Boom. It's already been added to my cart. You can see that in my cart, which my reservation has expired because, you know, I'm having problems, you know, if I go to my cart again, you can see I got these two comics in there. I'm not able to purchase them at the moment. And so, you know, you just continue shopping, but in here, then you go to your cart, you press purchase, and then you get the Veve ones. And then they automatically show up over here on the app for you in your Veve collection. Okay, so these ones are going nuts too. This is crazy. Let's go to the marketplace right now. And let's see the comics that are showing up here. I mean, look at all these comics that we got now. They're all new. Look at this. We got this Superior Spider-Man #1 right here. There's only 2 of them. We got Extreme Venom, Venomverse right there. There's 6 of those. There's 63. See, you can see a lot of people went for this Ultimate Spider-Man right here that I went for. There's 63 of those available, but 63 across all variants. So you can see that's pretty crazy. If you click in there, this is the one that a lot of people went for. Look, there's 14 of those. 6 secret rare. What's the secret rare going for? $2,400. What is going on? I don't know if someone will pay that, but wow, it's super scarce, guys. Like, go to the details here. Oh, it takes me over there if I go to the details. That's weird. I don't want to go over there. Okay, let's go to more. How many secret rare variants are there? If I just click on this one. How many are there of the secret rare? Just wait. If I go comic details, it takes me out here. Okay. But where I want to know how many variants there are of the secret rare of this one available. Let's just close that right there. How about this one? Show more. Let's, this is common variant. Total editions is 1,000 of the whole thing. Here's the uncommon. Let's click on this one. It was showing them before. Okay. Well, if you go to my collection, it shows them. So here's the rare right here of this one. 200 editions of the rare. So the secret rare, if I do it here, it should, no, it's going there again to the market. Okay. So 200 editions of the secret of the, what do you call it? The rare variant. So, you know, the secret rare, there's like next to nothing. So if I just go back to the market right here, and if I just go to comics, you can see they're starting to show up. Look at this Marvel Zombies one right here. Magneto, Ultimate Verse #1. There's 17 of those. Look at this one. There's 3 amazing Spider-Man 44s, X-Men 29, X-Men 18, Spider-Man 25. Oh, yeah, this one right here. I think this one has the Amazing Fantasy variant cover. It's not showing, but there's an Amazing Fantasy variant cover on one of these. There's the Spider-Boy that I've been going after right there. You can see that one. Take my money, says Rob. Oh, my God. This is crazy. I am probably crashing the site with all the purchases. Yeah, maybe, right? They're getting flooded right now. Haven't been able to buy one since the app went live. Yeah, I was able to do it pretty quickly. I just flukily went in. I didn't even actually like know that it was available to buy. I was able to buy just the reader version on the app, you know, earlier of a couple of comics. But okay, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to go to the checkout. Let's go. Go to the checkout. Okay, let me just hide this from you guys again. This is my credit card info. I'm going to try again here. I got to get more of this. I'm only buying these 2 comics right now. Spider-Boy 1 and Ultimate Spider-Man 1. This is just what I want to do. You guys do whatever you want. But maybe it's sold out. No, I don't think it's sold out. It's still saying paying in the background. So we'll keep our eyes on that. I'll let you know if it goes through. But look at these variants here. Very cool. I've got the ultra rare. I managed to land this one. It says 155 gems on that ultra rare for Spider-Boy 1. That's pretty cool. So I got that one in my collection. I got the uncommon in my collection now as well. So that's pretty cool. That one says it's 100. These prices, guys, are going to be. We'll see where this goes from here. I don't know what's going to happen with these prices, but I'm not banking on it, right? That's for sure. 75 on the common. This is a nice variant right here, the Spider-Boy 1. So let's go back to the market right here. And I have the other site up. I'm just trying to pay. It's still saying I'm trying to pay here in the background. It just shows my credit card info, guys. So sorry, I would bring the site up for you, but so look at all these other ones. What do we got here? Let's check out Spider-Man 25. Oh, there's the Amazing Fantasy variants. There's 2. There's a secret rare and an ultra rare on this particular one. I was looking at this one earlier in the on the site as well. And I really want this one. I mean, my God, $1,600. I'll have to wait. Look at these beautiful covers. Oh, man, this is going to be crazy. It's a sad day for you, Ronnie. Why is that? It's too much, hey? We haven't been able to do it. G-Metals, let me spend my money. Take our money. Get some servers. Best Buy's open, guys. Watch people make thousands right off the bat. Well, if you're selling immediately, I mean, I guess I could try to sell some of this, but I want to keep some of these, right? Like, we'll see how it goes. They should follow Disney Pinnacle process. I don't know about that. Bean Tech, you can't buy either at the moment. Yeah, I know for sure, right? Delco, dude, mine is stuck on pay, but I got a couple early. Yeah, same with me. It still says paying. You can't see it, but it's in the background. I have it in another window. It still says paying. I'm trying to get those 2. Michael, can't remove things from the cart either. Yeah, I can't remove things from the cart either. So this is obviously not fully up and running. It was working though. It was. I was able to secure some. You can see a lot of people were, but now it's kind of down. So hopefully they get that back up. Ronnie, the only way to remove items from the cart is to add another one. Then you can remove. Oh, that's interesting. So if you add another one, you can remove. Okay, for sure. Which one should we go for? Minty David, it's totally up to you. I just want to show you in the app right here. So the ones that I went for, and that a lot of people are going for, just because of the significance in print, is the Ultimate Spider-Man #1. This one over here, you can see 63 are available on the market because a lot of people have gone for this one. And then if you scroll down right here, you can see the Spider-Boy, this one right here, Spider-Boy #1. Those two seem to be at the moment the more popular ones, and those are the ones that I chose to go for immediately. There's going to be others as well. Like, let's scroll down here a bit more to see what's showing up in the market. I mean, some of the covers are just great. You can just go after and get beautiful stuff. Look for #1s, of course. Uncanny Avengers #1. That's interesting. Somebody got that one. Look at, there's that Miles Morales right there. This is that tribute cover. I actually gave this comic away on the channel here before. This Miles Morales, ripping it in half with the Hobgoblin. That's pretty cool. Scroll down right here a little bit more. You can see there's tons of comics are showing up. There's that Ultimate one that I'm talking about. Luke Cage, there's a #1 right there. This one I actually bought. I bought the Mandapore Knights right there, but I can't purchase it so far right here. There's Spider-Boy. There's so many. Look at this Black Panther #6 over here. So we scroll down. I mean, like, we just got inundated with a ton of new comics. It's crazy. Okay, let me just check over and see what's going on. It still says paying over on the site, so I'm still not able to get it. JKRB, which comics should I buy? Valuable ones. Yeah, I showed you those two are pretty much good, but there's a few other ones that you might want to look at. Raven, this is huge. This is with Marvel. Imagine what other brands will start doing. Other brands will have their collectibles set up with Veve. So like I said, guys, this is not a Marvel website. This is a Veve website. So they can add any comic book publisher that Veve wants to. So what Veve's doing is they've literally, this is all news. This is brand new. They are literally creating a place for new comics to show up digitally and for people to buy them and read them. We're heading into that digital age, you guys. The digital age is here, and it's all about comics being digital. I know the comic book shops, I still love them. The printing of these comics is great. I mean, you still want to have physicals in a way, but the world is moving digital. And so Veve, I mean, this is nuts what they've done. If you think about what they've been able to achieve here, they built a whole site where you can buy brand new comics on day one when they come out in the comic book shop. So, you know, even Marvel Unlimited doesn't have that. And the cool thing is that this is worldwide. This is not just like, you know, like I can't get a Marvel Unlimited account because I'm in Canada. Like I can't even participate in there. You know, I can do some things, but I can't, you know, like the Marvel Unlimited, so where you can read comics there. I can't do any of that. So this is nuts. So the day one partner for Veve here is Marvel. But that doesn't mean they can't get other other publishers. This is what they're going to do. They're going to get, they've even said that in their press release thing, that this is just, you know, this is not exclusive just for Marvel. This is a Veve site. That is key, you guys. Michael, I have 2 things in my cart expired and they're still there. Yeah, same with me. It's still trying to pay, but it's not happening right now. T.Y. Simmons, how you doing? This is pretty dope. You better believe it. The biggest bro, thanks for the membership of 2 years. I have my old school member rewards coming up for you, so don't worry, my friend. We'll get those out to you. Stick with the Discord. I've already done those rewards a couple times, so anyone who's been a member of the channel for that long gets special rewarded. It's pretty awesome. Costa, we can't buy from the from Britain. You can't buy from England or from the UK. We can't buy from anywhere right now, Costa. So don't think maybe it's not that. I don't know if that's true and you can't buy in your region. That's interesting. That's good for us to know. Sorry about that if you can't, but none of us can buy at the moment. It looks like the payment thing is not working right now. So, you know, very cool, but buggy at the moment. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know if that's confirmed, if the UK is not allowed to buy, but nobody's able to purchase. Let me just show this to you. It's back here right here. You can see my purchase expired right there. So we all can't buy right now, even though we were able to sneak through in the beginning. Slider, this is huge news and will expose a lot of traditional comic book fans to digital collecting. Excuse me. This gives the mainstream legitimacy now with Marvel doing this only through Veve. It is true. That's what this is all about. It's crazy. I mean, I'm sorry. This is huge. Like, if anybody doesn't think that David, you and the team were working on something huge in the background and have a vision, if anyone doesn't think they have a vision for this app, you're nuts. I mean, before today, it would have been maybe questioning, oh, are we just going to keep dropping comics and stuff and the VV verse and all that? But this is like, this is next level. Like, this is something else. This is like a whole other business. I mean, this, you can see why Marvel would want to do this too, because they can just sell these comics to anyone in the world and there's no like printing fees, no nothing. I mean, these comics are coming out in print as well. These are the two I'm trying to buy more of. I've already bought a few, but I can't buy them. This is what I'm waiting for here, guys. Spider-Boy 1, Ultimate Spider-Man 1. You guys buy what you want, but this is the ones I'm looking for. But it's nuts, right? For sure, right? Bastian, please tell me the exact difference with the comics section in the first Veve app itself. So the exact difference is just basically, this is a reader app here, okay? So, and it has a new reader specifically on your phone. Your phone has a the app you get on the App Store is a reader. It's a new kind of reader they did where it goes panel to panel. And the Veve app itself, when you read the comic here, it's page by page, right? So it's different. So you can read all of these comics that you own on Veve here, and you can actually now read them all here in your library as well. You know, you can see all the comics down here. These are Veve releases. These aren't ones I bought today. These are all my comics. So it's a really cool place to look at your stuff and read them in a different way for sure. The difference is that the new stuff, this stuff right here isn't on Veve unless you actually buy the limited edition right there for a little more. So people who aren't in Veve, people who know nothing about Veve, who just want to read and own comics, the digital versions, and don't care about the marketplace, they can come to this site now and they can buy any of the new comics that have come out. That's the difference. That is crazy. That's huge, because people in the comic book world who are doing the digital thing, who just wanted to read, who don't really do NFTs or anything like that, they can just buy these comics here. But the cool part is it gives them a complete and total access into actually getting a Veve account and going after the digital versions with the alternate covers. I mean, look at this X-Men right here, X-Men Red right here. Okay, the limited edition is $6.98. You can just buy this one and read it if you're not a Veve user. But if you read on the app, look, you can go after these other covers right here, and you only pay an extra $3, and then you do it randomizes what you get like a Veve drop. So it's pretty cool, right? And then you can just go and it just shows up in your library here. You don't even need the Veve app. You can just do it here, get the limited edition. It's going to show up right here anyway, so you can still read it here. But the difference is like if they download the Veve app, then they can go into our marketplace on Veve and then sell it or buy other ones. And when you buy other ones in the Veve marketplace, it shows up here in your library. So that's nuts, right? So anything you buy on Veve right now is a comic. Let's say you buy something that is not on this site, the reader site. Okay, you scroll down here. Say you want to buy this Venom Lethal Protector that was dropped at the San Diego Comic-Con. You buy this one on Veve because it works both ways. It's in your library here. And you can just read it on this platform now too. So it goes both directions. Unbelievable, guys. You know, very, very, just unbelievable to me. So let's click on the bestsellers again. Let's the Ultimate Universe #1 right here. Here's a nice, another comic right here. Look at the variants right here. These are nice. You can do that as well. That's cool. Let's check out that comic. Let's go back to the bestsellers again. Let's check out a little bit more. So that's kind of the difference right there. Let's Ultimate Invasion #1. So this one's a little bit more expensive. Look at that, $11.98. Oh, look at those covers right there. There's a couple Miles Morales is in there I'm going to want. You look at those variants right there. Those are cool. Very nice covers right there as well. This one's a little bit more expensive. And by the way, they have like, it's not just like regular comics. they have the ability with this reader to do like bigger books, like huge books, like, you know, books that have like multiple comics in them. Like you could do like full size, like graphic novels in here, you know? So it's not just like small books too, which is really cool, right? So let's go out of there. Let's check out the Fall House of X right there. Let's check this one out. Oh, those are some nice covers right there. Oh, look, there's a Scotty Young right there. Check it out, Scotty Young fans. There's an uncommon right there. That's pretty damn awesome. Now, remember, a lot of these are comics that have come in print, because a lot of comics that come out that are the best sellers, they have tons of variants in print. And we're getting them here now, right? In digital format, which is very cool, right? Hit more of the best sellers right there. Let's check it out. X-Men 29. Let's look at this one. Dr. Doom. Oh, there's a Wolverine and Dr. Doom rare variant right there, which is cool. There's going to be some other covers right here that are cool. We're going to discover this over the next bunch of weeks here and go through all of these. And then every Wednesday, there's going to be more. Let's check out some of these right here. What do you got? Rise of Powers of X, #1. Okay, there's the regular one. And then like the Veve versions right there. Oh, there's another Scotty Young right there. Check it out. If you could just buy just that variant, that would be cool. But when you do this, if you do buy the limited edition, it's like a Veve drop. So if you purchase the limited edition of this, it's random which one you get, just like a Veve drop. The same, you can see the odds are all down below. Odd 3 and 1 and 3, odd 1 and 4, odds 1 and 9, and odds 1 and 26 on the secret rare. So these are all the Veve variants right here. The one that just exists on here that you can buy if you just want to go here that you can't sell, it's just the common cover right there, right? So that's pretty interesting right there. We go to the bestsellers again. Let's scroll over. Let's actually scroll down here a little bit more. Let's check out this. Look, Amazing Spider-Man. Let's go into the series. Look at all of these comics you can go after now. Each one of these, click, boom, limited edition. All variants. I mean, it's going to get crazy in here. Look at all these comics. Right? So let's go to issue 32, for example, right here. $3.99 if you just want the reader version. If you want the Veve ones, look at those variants. Hey, look, there's a Gwen right there, and she's got the Web of Spider-Man alternate cover right there where he's coming out of the grave. That is awesome for sure. Michael, NFT for me has 2 secret rares, one for 2,400 and the other for 2,500. Yeah, man. I mean, these are super scarce. We'll check the market in just a second. Slider, so many new Scotty Young covers. Oh man, I'm gonna go broke fast. Yeah, these are all like I believe these are all in print variants that are now been digitized, which is amazing, right? Still not going through. Yeah, we're still trying as well right here. Delco, dude, I wonder if and how many sold out. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see, like, if we can see how many are available and how many they still have left. Slider, probably a good thing the 2FA won't work, saving me from the FOMO. Well, the thing about this site right here is that you just need a credit card. You don't even need crypto or anything. That's the access point to the normies of the world to get them in here, right? And then they get the Veve account. If they buy comics here, and they buy the limited edition ones, the limited edition ones they're going to show up in their own library right here on this Veve Comics site. You can see these are the variants that are the Veve variants, but they can still read them and own them here. They just can't sell them here. They have to go into the Veve marketplace if they want to sell them. Ultimate Spider-Man sold out. Has it already sold out? Because we're not able to buy it right now. If I go to my my cart, let's check the availability of this. It says, oh yeah, it's sold out. Come on, I need to buy. Okay, I need to buy this one here. So people were able to start buying again because it's sold out. I bought that one. I got like 3 copies of it. I'm sorry, I'm just putting this up here. Let me just do this right now. Right here. Pay now. I'm doing it in the background. I'm trying to buy the Spider Boy. It's not letting me buy. But the Ultimate Spider-Man 1 sold out. All editions are reserved on it. That's crazy. So, sorry, let me just get out of this right here. Let's go back to the collection. So this guy, Ultimate Spider-Man 1, this guy is sold out now on the platform. All of these, look at these beauties. Oh my God, look at that black suit. Oh, I got to get my hands on that. So in the background, I'm trying to buy the Spider Boy now, and it's still not allowing me to go through. Okay, it's saying none of the stuff in my cart is available. I'm looking on the side here. You guys can't see, but so are they both sold out? I'm sorry, I'm just looking on the site right here. I'm in the background, guys, trying to buy these comics. But it says let me just show you right here. So this is really strange. It's not showing them as sold out now. It did show the Spider-Man 1 there as sold out a minute ago. Interesting. Bill, it will flood the comic market. Prices will come way down. Possibly, right? But you know, here's the thing: the Grails are still the Grails, and you know, if you get like when people come here, you know, your Amazing Fantasies and stuff like that. I mean, they're not releasing those ever again, so that's going to be really interesting right here. To remove from the cart, add another comic, then go to the checkout. Okay, let's try that. Let's go to Veve Comics here. Let's which other comic do I want to add right here? Let's try that. Okay, let's go down here. I want to add something cool right here. Let's go to Spider-Man here. Let's check out over here. Miles Morales. Let's go to the Spider-Man series because I like my Spider-Man stuff. Number 32, number 37. Okay, let's go. Let's just check it out. I'll just add any one of these that way. Here, let's try this one. Let's do the limited edition. No, I don't want to do that one. Let's go back. Let's try this one here. Oh, this is the one I wanted. Yeah, this is the one I want. The limited edition because... Okay, no, that's not the one. I want the one that's got the Amazing Fantasy. Oh, look at that Goblin cover right there. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's try. Let me just go back to the Veve collection right here to the market. And we'll go to comics right here. And which is the one? Is it this one? No. I've forgotten. Oh, look at that Extreme Venom verse right there. That's pretty sweet. Okay, I have to scroll down. It's is it this? Is Spider-Man 25. Yeah, so it's got this. That's the one I want to go after because I want that variant. Okay, so let's go Spider-Man 25. There's 10 in the series of the show right here. Let's go to Spider-Man 25 and let's try to search this up. There it is. Okay, let's go to limited edition comic right there. Let's add that to the cart. And let's go to resume to the checkout. Okay, no, so it didn't let me do that. So let me add to the, hold on a second. Add the limited edition, add to cart, add to cart. Now, will it let me, okay, now I can remove stuff from the cart. Or can I? Let's go to my cart. Oh, now you can remove stuff. Okay, here you go. Here we go. Yeah, we can't buy at the moment, but I have them here. You can see them here. So let me just remove these because these seem to be kind of giving me a bit of a problem. I think I don't want to remove those. I want, okay, let me just do this one right here. Okay. I'm going to try to buy this one now. Let me bring it off screen because I don't want to show you my credit card info. Okay. Let's go to my cart. Let's try to buy Spider-Man 25. If I land one of those secret rare variants, that's going to be great because I want that. Okay. I'm actually doing this in the background as a tester right here, you guys. Okay. Let's just go to the market right there so you guys have something to look at. Okay, let's see if I can buy Spider-Man 25 now. It's in the background. It's trying to... Nah, it's not showing like it's going through either. Let's go. It's... Okay, so somebody just purchased one. Let me just get down to the chat right here. It worked, Ronnie. Just can't buy now, but thanks for the tip. Yeah, that was a good tip. Being able to actually put that in your cart, and you're able to, once you add one to your cart, you can adjust. Hinano, let's go, Hinano! Good to see you today, man. Thanks for coming out. Grabbed a couple before the site stopped working. Yeah, Ultimate One cannot be reserved, maybe sold out. It said it was fully reserved. I think people are trying to buy it, but they can't. Veve about to have a 300K day. Yeah, Vivi's dead. You idiots! Oh my God. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but people are just, like as if, right? as if. This is huge, Gus. What did Veve do? Pay attention, Disney. Ronnie, while everyone was buying left and right and my payments would never go through, I had time to learn how to remove them. Yeah, you're getting in there for sure. I have it in the background, guys. It's just not showing up right now. Hold on. We're just looking we just have the market up on screen for you guys for the comics. You can see all the different versions right there, but I'm trying to buy in the background and the payment's still not going through. I'm trying to buy Amazing Spider-Man 25. Now, what I'm going to do actually here in the background, you can't see it, is I'm just going to come out of here. Okay, so let's do this again. We're figuring this stuff out. Okay, so let's do this again. Let's go. I'd rather buy the other one. So let's go to bestsellers. Let's go to Ultimate Spider-Man #1. Let's add the limited edition to the cart. Add it to the cart. Okay, this is good. Go to my cart. Now, because I added one to the cart, thanks so much, Ronnie. Ronnie with the yo-yo-yos. Let me just remove Spider-Man 25 because I'd rather just keep this guy here. Now, that's in my cart. That's good. Let's go to bestsellers again. Let's go to Spider-Boy #1. That's the one that I really want. Or Spider-Boy. I was looking for Spider-Man 7, but it's not there. This site doesn't have it. You know, first appearance of Spider-Boy. Okay, where is Spider-Boy? This is the one I want. Okay, Spider-Boy #1, limited edition, add to cart. Okay, so now I go to my cart. This is where I was before. These are the two that I want to buy. I've already bought 3 copies of each, but this is what I want to continue to buy. So let me just bring this out again. I'm going to try to buy it again. Okay, check this out, you guys. Check this out. So it says all editions are reserved on Spider-Man 1, Ultimate Spider-Man 1. It says right there. You can see it. But Spider-Boy still says it's available. So, yeah, I think people are desperately trying to get their hands on this copy right here. I'll try again in just a second right here. Bill, so this is bigger than just Marvel. Yeah, man, it is. This is not a Marvel site. This is a Veve site. And it says very specifically that it's not just Marvel. This is just day one Marvel. 300 comics are available here today from Marvel with their partnership, which means Marvel is like all in with Veve. I mean, this is crazy, but it's not just Marvel. This is Veve's site. They can sell any comic book they want. So would we ever see DC comics showing up on here, the new stuff? Because this is all new stuff, right? Let's remember that. This Veve comic site is all new stuff. This is what they're doing with Marvel. Stuff that's coming out now, or the ones that they have on the site for us day one, 300 of them. These are more recent comics, but every Wednesday there's a new group of comics that are coming out. And you can actually check and see what's coming ahead. Actually, we'll do that. I'll show you that too in just a minute. I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. Okay. But okay, so let me just refresh this and see if it's now available. Okay, let me go back to the cart. This is all editions reserved, but there's time limits on this being reserved, right? So you can't find Spider-Boy. So Spider-Boy #1, that's the one you want to search for. You know, do whatever you want, buy whatever you want. That's the one I'm going for. That's the one. George, Jorge, or is it George? Yeah. Is there going to be editions attached to it, or is it unlimited to whoever wants to buy? No, there's editions, man. They are scarce. Go to the Veve marketplace. Look at my collection right here because I managed to sneak a couple through. Check out this Ultimate Spider-Man 1. I got 2 early on. And look, there's only 400 editions of this common. Of this one right here, only 400 exist. And they're mint numbered. This is mint number 783, this particular one that I own. So yeah, man, there's editions attached and they are limited. There's only 1,000. It looks like in each one of these, there's only 1,000 copies, you know, stretched across all variants. I'm refreshing here because I want to see if I can get this. Okay, so that's not in there. Let me just it says none of the items in my cart are available. They should be available. Check availability. This one should be available. Okay, anyway, let me just try and buy this again. I've tried, you know, if I get my credit card and I've probably tried this 20 times, they better not charge me 20 times. I tell you that much. And then not get anything. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of tickets on the Discord. It's in the background here, trying to pay again. I'll keep you posted on what's going on there. Might be sold out. Yeah, maybe. So how do you read it? Well, you just click on it and you read it. in the app. We'll show that. Well, on your phone, do it on your phone. It's actually really nice on your phone because the phone version of this is just the reader. I don't see any way on your phone you could actually do what we're doing here live and buying. The phone just looks like it just has all of everything that's connected to your Veve account, all your current Veve comics you have in a beautiful reader. So you can use the Veve app for like marketplace stuff and all that in your vault and AR. But the reader, actually, the app looks a lot smoother. It doesn't seem to be crashing when you scroll through all your comics on your phone. And you can read there, and you could read panel by panel, not just page by page. So you don't have to zoom in so close. It's a really nice function on the phone right there. So, and you can read panel. Yeah, exactly. Panel by panel. Doctor Strange! He's in the house. What do you think about this, man? This is crazy. Yeah, we'll see about the spaces too coming up. Delco Dude, there's a section on the site that says graphic novels, but they don't have any yet. Yeah, so this reader on the site, and by the way, I'm still trying to pay in the background here. I'm still trying to buy Spider-Boy 1 in the background, so I'll keep you posted. But yeah, no, this reader that they have is not limited to small page sizes. This is actually huge page sizes. So you can actually have a ton, like big books, like full graphic novels that aren't Marvel. So think about all the new stuff that they could do with this Veve Comics. You could have like, what is it called? Manga? Is it manga? I always get it confused with manga or manga or yeah, MAGA or yeah, it's manga, right? Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the fans out there of that kind of content, but that is very viable here for sure. Abraham, I was able to purchase a comic in the market. Yeah, you can purchase a comic on the Veve app in the market for sure. We're trying to do it on the site right here so we can get those Veve comics. This is going to iron itself out too. I wouldn't worry. I just keep trying for sure. Peter, there we go. Thanks for coming out today. Thank you so much for coming out. Tony, is the website working for anyone? It's working, but we can't pay so far. At least I can't, and a lot of people can't for sure, right? Delco, dude, a lot have low numbers. Just saw a 14 listed. Woohoo! There's a Gwen and Dazzler comic. Yeah, there's tons of comics. I'll bring those comics back up in the background right here. I'm just trying to pay, and it's got my credit card info on screen, so that's why you don't. That's why I'm not showing you the reader website at the moment. It's just circulating, trying to say pay, but it's not working over there yet. So, how did you get 3 copies? Yeah, I bought 3 right away, and I didn't know when it was going to go live. I actually just grabbed my coffee. And I was trying to listen to the spaces and, the spaces that was going on with the whole announcements and stuff, but it was kind of in and out. So I'm like, I'm going to grab a coffee because I knew once I got back that things would start to happen, I think. And I didn't know exactly when you'd be able to purchase stuff. But so what happened with me is, so it's not look like it's working here again. So let me just click out of that. I'll bring this back up on screen for you. So what I did earlier in the day is if I go to new this week, because I wasn't exactly sure how it worked right away. So you can see I actually bought these 2 comics right here, Tony. And Wolverine, Madripoor Nights, which is a cool cover. And I bought this Venom one, but these were just the reader versions. Okay, so you can see it says comic purchased right here. These weren't the Veve versions because when I clicked here, the limited edition comic for most of this the day so far, before all of this, if you were here, you knew that it was like faded out. You couldn't buy the limited edition comics. So I didn't know when they would be available. And I was a little bit confused. So I bought these 2 comics right here to see if I could get the Veve ones. And then I checked my app, my Veve, I checked my collection and they weren't there. And then I figured it out. Oh, you got to do the limited one and buy that, but you couldn't buy it. So then I went out for coffee and came back. And, just before I went on live here on the live stream, I was able to buy. So that prompted me to go live because I really wanted to talk to you guys. Right. So then I went in and I started. So I knew the 2 comics that I wanted. Like I had those pinpointed because I was looking at the site earlier when it first went up today. I went and started looking in there and for the comics that I thought I would want to buy. And I was surprised that they had the down here. They had the Ultimate Spider-Man #1 and the Spider-Boy, comic. Those are the 2 that I wanted so far. There's others that I'm going to want, but so then as soon as I saw that you were able to buy, like as soon as this lit up down here, I bought, I went and did 3 straight purchases. So you have to do it one at a time. So I added both those comics to my cart, purchased it. And then I did it again, purchased it. I managed to do it 3 times, and then it stopped working for me. So just like the rest of you guys, right? So that's how mine went this morning. Andrew, how you doing? Yeah, it's too bad we can't buy. So you're in the right boat. You're in the same boat with everybody right now. Verena, can't buy anything. I know you're in the good news is that it looks like we can't. None of us can at the moment, but we got to keep trying because it'll start going through for sure. Bill, it's probably showing sold out because it reserves 10 minutes. Yeah. So a lot of people are trying to reserve it, and then it's held for 10 minutes. And then, yeah, it's showing sold out because there's lots of reservations. Here's the one I got right here. You can see that it shows all Ultimate Spider-Man 1, all editions are reserved. This one right here is the most popular, guys, out of all of them. I think word is spreading because if you're a comic book collector, this is the one. This one was super hot in print. Spider-Boy 1, well, that's just because I love it. So let me just try this again right here. I'm going to try this again, you guys. I'm going to keep trying, okay? I'm not going to stop. Okay. Okay, my cart just can't be refreshed all of a sudden in the background. Oh, by the way, just on screen, since everybody's here, in the background, I'm trying to purchase, but tomorrow you got to come back to the live stream at 11 a.m. I got a round table with the beta testers that have been inside this thing since the start. They're going to be live here on the channel. Damon, Michael Campa, Mr. MC1 Sanjay, he's coming in. He's actually going to be joining us all the way from South by Southwest. And Kyle Shinobi's going to be here. All 4 of them are going to be here on my channel tomorrow at 11. And we're going to break this whole thing down. I'm going to do the roundtable thing. I'm going to host it. I'm asking all the questions of them. We're going to break stuff down. So that's tomorrow at 11 a.m. right here on the channel. You guys are going to want to tune in for that. In the background here, though, my cart is kind of disappeared. Let's just see right here. I don't want to bring it up on screen because it'll actually show my credit card info. Okay. Let's just bring it back in here. You can see, okay, my cart timed out or did something, okay? It still says the clock is ticking. Okay, let's do something else right here. Let's go back here. Let's add something back to the cart again. I want to do Spider-Man 25. That's the one I want. So where is it right here? Spider-Man 25. This is the other comic that I like, you know, and let me just, because this one's got the, Amazing Fantasy covers. Let's add this to the cart. Boom. Okay. Add to the cart. Then I'll go to the cart. This is what we figured out thanks to Ronnie. Oh, look, they're all in there. Are they available? Okay, let me just go to the checkout now. Okay. You know, this is like we're just trying. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Here you go. Look, it's still not available. Okay, I could not reserve this one, but I can still do the other ones. Okay, let's see if I can get this through again here. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. Hold on. It's exciting because it's a VV drop. Every time you do this on the thing right here, sorry, I got this up. So this is tomorrow, guys. So tune in for that. That's going to be fun. We're going to find out a ton of stuff I don't know about. They're going to tell us all about it. It's going to be really cool to see all of that. So you guys are going to want to tune in for that for sure tomorrow. But yeah, let's just go back to the market here. While that's in the background trying to purchase, I'm trying to buy. Let me buy it. Oh my God. I'll just bring that up on screen right there. Let me buy it, you guys. The only way to check out, if it's sold out is by going on the VV marketplace. And believe me, most are already gone. Yeah, but this is the crazy part. I don't think they're all gone because there's 300 comics here at 1,000 each. That's 300,000. Is that 300,000? 300,000 comics that are available here. So, I'm just glad I got a couple. It's still saying it's trying to pay, but I'm picking Amazing Spider-Man 25, which is not like a key super issue. So it's still saying I'm not able to pay. So I don't, but yeah, man, I hear you, dude. I hear you. People are going nuts right now. Ultimate Spider-Man was just purchased by me. There you go. Not sold out. Okay. That's at $229 about 10 minutes ago. You got the column and that's still good. There's only 400 of those. Anything that doesn't get sold on the VV app always says sold out, just like airdrops. Yeah. Delco, this is massive for VV. It cannot be understated. This is massive for this is massive for comic collecting, you guys. Do you know the world is moving digital, right? This is it. This is the move. You guys know that, right? This is literally the moment in history when Marvel goes digital, like for real. They were already doing it a bit before, but this is David. Okay, so did anybody want to know what David Yu's vision was? You just saw it. And I have the app. Like I said, I'm still saying trying to pay for the comics I want down there, but it's not happening yet. But this is the vision. And God, people are so short-sighted. They just couldn't wait, could they? You challenge oh yeah, what are you doing with the app and all that? Oh, blah, blah, blah. This is what the vision is. I mean, this is like the biggest thing I've seen. Like I can't tell you. These are all new comics every week. The ones that are showing up in print. Marvel has made the switch. This is what we are waiting for. As a comic book person, I was waiting. It's great to get all the Silver Age, all the old stuff. But then people always say, oh, facsimile this, copy that, not original this. And, and of course, there's the scarcity of the older stuff, like the very old stuff, the Silver Age stuff, compared to how many copies are on Veve and all that kind of stuff. And we were always saying in all these spaces that once Veve gets new comics, like comics that are being printed right now with new stories, that's the kind of like trigger that you want for, comic book people who actually read and follow these stories and collect. And the people who only do print, okay, and I don't know if one of you is here and this is your first time looking at Veve or Marvel Digital and you don't think it's real. It is real. This is what Marvel is doing. They're moving into digital with all their new stuff. And guess what? David Yu has a big, he's probably the biggest reason for it. I think David Yu's the one that did this. I know Marvel had Marvel Unlimited and some other stuff and some other readers you could have, but to tie it into ownership and then marketplace and selling and buying and having an app that is not just Marvel, I mean, that's crazy to me. That is insane. We already have Spider-Man 7 on the app. I know, but I wanted it like, different variants or something like that would be cool. Like, I know we already have it. That's a good call, Ronnie. So Spider-Boy is the one that we got now. Chris, I can't get a thing. Yeah, I'm still trying to pay. I've been trying for an hour, but oh well, it's good for the future of digital comic assets. I would keep trying, Chris. I mean, I'm not going to suggest you spend the whole entire day locked to your computer, but I would keep trying because, I think this is going to work itself out. Hopefully they get like some more servers. Best Buy. Slider, let me buy. I know. Hinano, Spider-Boy 3, first meetup between Miles and Bailey. That's a good issue too. Good call on that one. I'll try that one next. It's still saying trying to pay. I'm looking for Spider-Boy 1 and Amazing Spider-Man 25. I've already got Ultimate Spider-Man 1. It says it's all editions are reserved, but it's still trying to pay in the background. I'll show you in just a second. It's just got my credit card info on screen, so I can't show it to you. But that's another one we'll look at too. Spider-Boy 3, thanks. I was thinking different variants maybe, but you're right. They already have all 5, so it's all good. But there are other variants in print that don't exist on Veve, so I was kind of hoping for that kind of stuff too. Misu, how you doing? Yep, only Foster and other members can buy and get secret rares. No, that's not true at all. There is nothing like that going on. Believe me, I've been in this app for over 2.5 years. I've landed one secret rare comic on all the drops. And people think that I'm all high and tight with Veve. No, it's all fair and square, guys. Let's not get conspiracy here. Doctor, how you doing? We got another doctor in the house. The smarts here just rose. The educational content of the we got Dr. Strange and Dr. Kinnon here. You're both here. What's up? Just got out of a long meeting. You're just about to spend a long time on the computer today, Doctor. I'm still trying to pay in the background, but it's not showing up here. It's still circulating in the background here. I feel like you missed something. Yeah, just a little bit. We'll catch you up to speed. Hinano, I was lucky to land the ultra rare for Ultimate Spidey, only 100 editions. That is a beauty. I'm still trying to buy. I got a couple. Let me just show you what I got again. So here's what I managed to scoop today. These 5 right here. Ultimate Spider-Man #1 rare. I want the uncommon because it's got the black suit. Spider Boy ultra rare. I managed to land that. That's pretty good. Spider Boy 1 rare. Okay, I got that one. And Spider Boy uncommon. So the funny thing is I bought 3 of the Spider Boys, 3 different transactions. And the cool part is I got 1 of each variant there. And I bought 3 Ultimate Spider-Man 1s, and I got 2 commons and the rare. So I didn't get any secret rares either, but I did get this ultra rare right here, which is cool. So they are super scarce as well. Same thing right there. I call it manga. Yeah, manga. Thank you. They can add that, right? Okay, my reservation has expired. Let me just bring this back up right here. So I wasn't able to go. It wasn't able to go through again, right? So, Dustin, this is cool. No coincidence. They did this right before payday. Yeah, they knew. Just be careful, everybody. We got lots of time. T. Simmons got a Spider Boy #1. There you go. Boom. Congratulations. Kryptoni. I took a nap, woke up, and doubled the amount of comics in the Veve app. I'm pretty sure I missed something. Yeah, crazy, right? It's nuts. 300,000 editions could be available now. So, try not to panic, everybody. We got time, I think, anyway. Ronnie, we all missed out on the all secret rare comic drop, too. The Avengers 11. There was an event. There was a comic drop. Avengers 11. Was that like a secret rare comic drop? Let me just check this out right here. Market. Well, let's go to the store. Comics. Was there a secret rare comic drop that happened? Let's go to the comics right here. Let's sort by A. Avengers 11. Let me just refresh this right here. Is that a real thing that there was a comic drop? Only secret rares? Where is it? Go past all the Spider-Mans. Come on, it's loading. Look at this, Spider-Man 24. Oh, see, this is a problem for me because I got all the amazing Spider-Mans almost at 3 digits. Now that you add all these beautiful covers, there's number 29 right there. This is going to be tough for me. There's number 44. Number 28, number 27. This is of the newer series right here. There's 25. This is the one I want with the Amazing Fantasy covers. So let's scroll down to it. There's a bunch more. Avengers 11. The cool part about all these, though, I mean, they're super scarce, but there are going to be a lot of comics here that aren't super valuable IRL. Keep that in mind, okay, before you spend $11,000 on a variant. Right here for sure. I don't see it. Avengers 11. So it's probably on the site right here then, hey? Only 300 editions. Okay, so there we go. So it's probably just on the site, on this site right here. So I got these ones in here. Let me just try to go here. Let's go Avengers 11 right here. This is the one right here, Avengers 11. Limited comic edition. It's sold out. It's not showing sold out. Let's add it to the cart. Let's add to the cart. That's not the one. There's got to be a different one then, right? It can't be that one, right? I'll just remove that one. Okay, let's I got to leave all these in here. Let's remove this one. Okay, I'm going to give it one more time right here. Hold on a second. Let me just try this right here. Let's go to the checkout. Let's bring this up right here. Okay, the clock is, Spider-Man 1 is still not showing up. I'm actually going to remove that one because I think it's actually, I'm just guessing it could be affecting my ability to get Spider-Boy. So let's just, let's go bestsellers. Let's go Spider-Man 25, the one I want. I'll just try these two. I already got 3 of those Ultimate Spider-Mans. Here we go. Spider-Man, there's a limited edition. Let's add that. Boom. Let's add to cart. Let's go here. Let's remove that one. Okay, let's go to checkout. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, guys, I'm doing this right here. Trying to pay again. Crazy. Okay, it's trying to pay in the background again. RC, all secret rares went to Foster all over the market. They all went to Foster. Yeah. Big conspiracy. C-Spill, how do you delete items on an Android from your cart? Okay, so what we were doing, I don't know how you do it from the Android, but what people did is they added another comic to their cart, and then they went to the cart, and then you got up with a screen where you could X ones out, including the one that you added. That's what people were doing. And Ronnie was the one who showed us that, C-Spill. So try that out for sure, right? Mario, I don't understand what's going on. G-Metals, I will keep trying until my bank forced me to stop. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of activity on my card here. They're trying to bang my card here. I might get a call from the credit card company. I hope I'm not getting dinged every time I try to pay and then I'm not getting the comic. That would be something. We'll see what happens with that, right? Yeah, so C-Spill, like you said, so add another comic to the cart, then go to the cart, and then you'll get a screen where you can X out. That seems to be what people are doing. Yeah, there you go. Add a new comic and you can remove. Veve destroyed 1,000 mint run comics. That's an interesting take on it. There is a lot right here for sure, but that's why people shouldn't go crazy on all the ones that aren't worth that much in real life, right? Just because they're 1,000 mint. You still have to have a good comic. That's why people went after Ultimate, the Spider-Boy and the Spider-Man 1 there, because you still want good comics for sure. Mad Dad, keep checking availability. I just landed the Ultra Rare. Nice, there you go. Keep it going. G-Metals. MC, if item says unavailable, keep refreshing to add it back to your cart. Works again after 3 to 4 refreshes, and it restarts your counter. Okay, cool, man. That's what I'll try to do. I got these 2 other ones I'm trying to get with the Spider-Boy as well right now for sure. Google just did a test charge on my card. Do you have to do this on the web? Well, I'm doing it on the website. I don't see the ability to purchase like this through the cart, on the Reader app, at least on the iPhone. I haven't seen that either. Even Ethereum works better than this. Yeah, well, not in the beginning. We'll even this out. But yeah, man, that's funny. Umant, how you doing? Bubble Zoom feature. Will we be able to experience this feature with Veve Comics Reader? So we'll be able to see all the dialogue bubbles up close. Well, I don't know about that. That's a great question. But what they have is each panel, like the reader, you can just read through panel. So you get a nice up close view on this reader. So it's pretty cool. Chris, how do you take things out of the cart? Yeah, there's an extra delete. Yeah. So I'm behind on this comment, but you have to add something to your cart and then you're able to remove stuff from the cart because it's silly at the moment. You add another comic, whatever one you want, go to the cart, and then you can X out even the comic you just added. So it's kind of a thing for sure right here. Hinano, have a good stream tomorrow. I won't be able to attend. Oh yeah, that's right. So Hinano's doing a big stream as well. If you guys want to check that out, you're talking with Crypt Toys and Will and the whole thing on Friday. So congrats on that. I'll definitely circle back and watch your stream as well. If you guys are interested in that, Hinano's hosting that on his channel. Should be a really awesome stream as well for sure. So check that out. Lots of fun stuff happening for sure. Michael, have a great day. Yeah, you too, man. Good luck on the drops too. How to brain. I really don't like the execution of this idea, to be honest. Interesting. Yeah, that's fair. You're not allowed. You don't have to like it if you don't want to. That's cool. Let us know why. Gangster, how do I add it to my account? So you just download the app or you go to veve.me and you just sign in with your regular Veve account, just with the same Veve credentials, right? So if you download the app from the store, you just sign in like you would if you're going into the Veve app, and everything's connected. Sayando, imagine how this brings in the comic collectors. I think what David, you and them are thinking is that they get the new comics in here, the daily comics that are coming out each week. By the way, I'm still trying to buy in the background. It's still not letting me. Yeah, I haven't been able to get it to work yet since very early on, but I'm going to keep trying. So this is the idea. If it does bring in new collectors, we'll see how that goes for sure, right? Smart Buy, what are the key comics out of the 300? There's 2 that are people seem to be really focused on, and we could can't get into the whole thing right now, but if you go to the collection and you go to Ultimate Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Boy 1, those are the 2 most popular that people are going after. And there's other key ones in there too, but those are the 2 that people have gone after the most at this particular moment in time. So I'm trying to get another Spider-Boy here, and I'm just going to keep on trying as well as maybe I can snag a few more. That's what I'm trying to do myself. Sorry, hold on one second. Let me just get back to where we're at. Here we are. Okay, here we go. Chris, I've literally spent an entire day locked in my computer. I know you're going to keep going. It's only for today. And then, as time goes on over the next couple of weeks, we're going to really start diving into this thing a lot. Ty, how you doing? It's working. I've got a third comic now. Keep trying. There you go. I guess we're all just trying to get through here, and they have a small little window. And that comment is from what? That comment is from, it's 2:40. So that's about 10 minutes ago. So for sure, Jimbo, you can't pay. Yeah, me neither. It's still doing the circle thing in the background right there. Hinano Spider Boy 4. I typed the wrong number. So okay, Spider Boy 4. We'll check on that for sure right here. C-Spill. Android doesn't allow you to delete out of your cart. Interesting. So even if you add to the cart, then you go back to the cart, you're not allowed to hit the X. I would try that again. That's what people are trying to do, and that seems to be working here. Doctor Strange. Add a book to your cart, then you can X out the one you don't want in there by going back to the cart. It's weird, right? My thing right here on this new one says I have less than a minute left. I still can't purchase Spider-Man 25 or Spider-Boy 1 in the background, guys. It's still not working for me. MXB Vibes, you can't deny it's a bit suspicious that Foster has multiple secret rares when others can't even buy one. I don't know, man. Let's stop with the conspiracies. It's all just... maybe that's how they pay him. Maybe he doesn't want to be paid in money. I don't know. I mean, but what's suspicious? Me not getting a secret rare for 2.5 years in the app. How about that? Is that suspicious enough for you? One secret rare comic I've ever landed on all the drops I've ever went for in Veve, ever in a year, in 2.5 years, I've landed one secret rare comic. How suspicious is that? It goes both ways, right? So we can say, oh, somebody's lucky and it's suspicious because they're connected with the team. Or you can say somebody is like, unlucky who, makes videos about Veve all day. So we can go both ways. I'd rather stay out of that whole thing. Gus, Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know what that means. C-Spill, I keep getting the test charges on my credit card. This is odd. So yeah, I'm going to have to check this out. I hope I don't get charged. Or something like that, because there's going to be a lot of tickets that get right here. So you can see a lot of tickets people are going to have to go for. Here's the two I'm trying to go for, but it expired again. So poor Laverite, this is not good news. You don't think so? Why not? Let me know. It's crazy bizarre. Why is that? For sure. Doctor, any specific comic recommendations? Seems like there's so many. Yeah, there's a couple. We'll get more into that as we have to dive a little bit deeper. The newer stuff, it's really speculative, and it's, none of these comics that you're seeing on the site are worth a ton of money in the real world. Not yet, anyway. They're still too new. So, those two we showed are kind of the safest bets at the moment. For sure, right? Tony, can anyone buy yet? No, we're still having trouble. Ty, my credit card thought these were fraudulent charges. Oh, no. I haven't got a phone call yet from my credit card company. We'll see. But yeah, you're able to make purchases. Fantastic. G-Metals, all my cart is back in stock. Come on, please go through. I know, let's go. I think it is. I think it's really big news collecting fire. I think to me, it's like the digital age is really coming together. And what Veve's trying to do is corner the market on it. And I mean, that's what they're doing. Marvel's not putting these comics out on any other site. It's all through this Veve site. It's and this is Veve's site. Make no mistake. This is not a Marvel thing that Veve's connected to. They built this. This is like one of their big plans for the future. And it's crazy to me, right? So new plan. To be honest, it's a bit weird that Foster's name keeps popping up. I know people keep mentioning him. So, people keep mentioning him. Why? Get off the conspiracy train, people. Granison, I was only able to buy the Wolverine Mandapur one and I upgraded it twice before payment problems. Yeah, that was the one that I grabbed as well as just the reader. And I haven't been able to buy anything since then. So, Gangster, what's the links to buy? Just go to vv.me and you can sign in there for sure. And if you don't have an account, you can create one. And then if you did download the Veve app later, it's the same login credentials, right? And if you have a Veve account, Veve.me right here. You just log in with your same account credentials. It'll show all your collection, all your comics there. Adrian, how do you delete out of the cart on iOS? No X. So this question's come up a lot, Adrian. It's a great question. People have done this. So let's just show you right here again. We go to here, right here. So you add something to your cart. Let's add this guy to my cart. Okay, hold on. Let's do the Veve comic right there. Let's add it to my cart. Okay, and then I go add to cart. And then go to your cart. And then once you're in your cart, right after you add something, you can exit out. You can just X right there. You can get rid of it. See? That's what I've been doing right there. So let me go back to the best sellers. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying this comic right here. So you add to the cart right there. You want to do the limited edition one. Go to the cart right there. I got all three in there now. I'm going to get rid of this one now. There we go. Okay, it's time for me to try to buy this again. Okay, I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try to buy it again. Let's go to the checkout. I'm just getting it off screen. So, oh no, look at this. It's saying none are available. Oh no. I got some already, but I guess I'll just have to keep refreshing right here. Keep refreshing. Get to my cart. I have to refresh every minute or two and check it out right here. Damn, those are the ones. I guess people are still able to buy, right? So no X's adding to the cart just keeps adding more comics. You might want to use a web browser then, okay? Try a web browser for that, C-Spill. And say, otherwise you have a whole thing in there, yeah. But as soon as you add, you got to click right into it. And so you saw how I just did it here on my, I'm just using a web browser. I guess that's the way to do it. These are interesting. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, they finally came up. Good. Yeah, it's a bit, you know, it's not quite the best way for sure, right? Any recommendations? Yeah, the two that I've been looking at, like I said, are these two here. You guys can look at whatever ones you want, but these are what you can see that there's already reserved. So everyone's trying to get their hands on these two. And there are other ones that are cool too, but just these two for now. We'll dive in more. I have to really search the library. This is a spur of the moment live stream, guys, because we wanted to hang out and just see how things were going. But we'll have to look at that too for sure, right? I'll dive in more and check out the library and do a review on that and give you some other ones about some of these other comics that are available, because most of them are just new comics, right? So that's the thing. But those are the two that people seem to want. Black Vigil, LOL at people that think Veve's dead. Look at this buying frenzy. I know, it's crazy. You know, you got to be nuts, right? And all the people who left and were crapping on everybody this whole time, we remember you. You know, we do. We remember. And, you know, this has got to succeed. We'll see how it goes. But, you know, nobody can complain about what the advancements that Veve's making, you know, and what they're trying to do. It is unprecedented. No one's done this. No other project can even stand a chance against this. And I like all the other stuff that's going on, but nobody can nobody can even come close to what Veve's trying to do here. I'm just saying, like, it just is what it is. This whole thing that's happening right here is nuts. This is like, as a comic book, I've always said, we've always talked about, get the new comics on the app, the brand new stuff, get them here, and then we'll talk. Because all the secret rares and all the Silver Age stuff is amazing, and it's always been great to have that. And I've loved it. It's been quite a draw. But the new stuff is what we want. And now they have a reader where somebody who has nothing to do with Veve can go and read these comics. This is the thing that a lot of people have to understand. People don't have to become Veve users to use this site. This is just Veve Comics now. But they will then discover the Veve app, because this is where Marvel's releasing their digitals now, day one. You know? So if you're a comic book person, a collector, and you're nothing to do with Veve, you know, Marvel's announcing this, Veve's announcing this is where they're putting their digital comics to buy, like the brand new ones, every Wednesday. So if you're like following a storyline, you want to read it on your phone, this is where you go. You go here, and no other place you can get it right away. And then you have the added layer, okay, of the Veve market and going after the limited covers and then getting involved in the Veve app. That is the secondary part of what's going on here. Right here, David Yu has built an app now and a site, and the VV team and Dan and all them had built this site to read all these brand new comics that are showing up like legitimately as they're being printed and showing up in the comic book stores as well. And, you know, this is a place to go, and you don't even need to have a subscription. You don't even need to pay per month as a Marvel fan to go in here and start reading all the new comics that are coming out every week. You don't even need to know. Like if we look up right here, if we go Marvel Comics release calendar. Okay. Here's Marvel. Here's the release calendar of Marvel Comics. Okay. This is on the Marvel site. So I don't know if you guys look at this at all or, you know, but here's comics that are dropping on March 10th to March 16th. So there's a facsimile over there. You can see these other comics right here. All these comics right here that are coming out, and we'll start to see when the ones show up on Veve here. So we got the 17th to the 23rd, like next week. Okay, look, there's a little facsimile right there. But these comics right here, a lot of these comics should be showing up on the Veve app next week. I mean, check it out. So you can just follow. Look, there's a Wolverine variant right there. Sorry, a facsimile of Wolverine 1. That's pretty cool. Look at the Star Wars comics. These are all Marvel, right? For sure. This is on the Marvel site. These are comics that are being released. And once they show up in print at the store, they'll show up in this Veve app right here every week. Now, I don't know how many. I don't know like which covers they're going to give us for the Veve variants. But you don't have to be a Veve user to use this site. Like this site is just for comic readers. And then you can take the extra step and get into the Veve market and actually own like a variant limited edition cover and then buy and sell in the Veve market. That is the extra layer. So think about the mindset of the Veve team and David Yu. He's building something beyond even the Veve app. This is huge for the Veve company. And, you know, like I said, if people buy these, it's just extra money that's just going to go to Marvel and Veve forever. It's amazing, right? Now, there's not even a subscription. You don't even need to pay per month to get in here. Remember, with Marvel Unlimited, I'm in Canada. I can't even get an account. I can't even get an account on Marvel Unlimited. You know, so I've sat back and not been able to do anything on those, you know, so and watch people in the United States only have Marvel limited access and all this kind of stuff. I can't, you know, so this is worldwide. That's the other thing that's crazy, right? So we'll see about languages and localization and all that. I don't know about languages on here. If there's like a localization issue, if they're going to have this site actually in different languages and stuff, because that's also going to open up a lot of the doors. So hopefully Veve does that. We'll see how it goes with that, but pretty nuts for sure, right? Fox, sir, are you able to complete your order? I didn't allow me to complete. Not yet. We're still not buying down, but they're still selling out. So some people are obviously able to buy. I'm sure it's Foster just buying it all, you guys. That's what some people want to say. K Bacon, good gambling site. Much better investments out there to be made. Waitlist took all the fun away from drops. Just my experience. Yeah, for sure. If that's your experience, you know, being able to do that thing right at the button, you know, and like, you know, go for it and having the waitlist, it is a different experience. It is for sure. It's not the same, right? I like the waitlist. It's just kind of, you just sit there and you just watch it and it's all good. The waitlist for Veve needs to open up like 24 hours so people can join when, you know, so if they're sleeping, they still need to have that come out where you can join 24 hours a day. And if you're sleeping, you don't have to get up at like midnight or 3 a.m. or whatever to go for a drop, because that's very prohibitive for a lot of people in the world who are in the Veve app. And so they need to add that 24-hour waitlist. So then if you do get selected, it takes the gem out of your account and you wake up in the morning and you got the drop. That's what they need to do. So hopefully they'll do that for sure. 100 edition ultra rares, 40 edition secret rares. It's nuts. Now remember, these comics, most of them aren't valuable. They're brand new and they're not key issues. They're just great looking comics, low scarcity. So my thing would be just, you know, don't go crazy, you guys, just because it's a 40 edition secret rare. Obviously, we're going to get a lot of these. And these are like the back issues, a lot of them. Some are key, and we'll explore which ones are those. So I wouldn't go nuts if I was everybody, right? You know, buying everything on Veve just because it's scarce. But scarcity does count. It is pretty cool. C-Spill, I wonder if I get points for all the text charges. I don't know. Where is Tarzan? So they said that Marvel is their partner for day one with 300 comics. So expect other comic companies to be publishing here as well. Jimbo, Scotty Young is amazing. I know. Let's see if we can search Scotty Young on here. Let's see if we can. No results for Scotty Young. Okay, so I guess you can't search by artist. You should be able to search by artist. Here it is. Your library, popular bestsellers. Oh, by the way, there's a whole facts section right here. We could click on that for a quick second. Have a look. What do I need to create an account? Account is needed so you can manage your libraries. Or why do I need to create an account? Where can I read them? What are the terms and conditions? What should I do if my purchase was declined? Yeah, what should I do if I can't buy? You can go do all that kind of stuff. I don't want to waste our time looking at that today, but there's a lot of facts in there. Let's try to see if I can go back to my cart here. Let's go. Let's try to refresh these. I still can't get these two. Let me refresh again. Great, Jake. Great for Veve, bad for Omi. Another platform that it's not necessary to use. Well, I don't agree with that because they have the Veve comics, the limited edition ones that are adding to the to the Veve library. So I don't know about that for sure. RC, and by the way, these are just the new comics. They're still going to drop all the older Silver Age stuff just on Veve, not here. So these are just for the newer releases stuff, apparently. RC, your cart reservation has expired. I know, mine's the same thing. C-Spill, is this what Veve is transforming into? I don't think so. I think this is just another step in their evolution, trying to do new comics and have them like frequent, have them frequent on the app. So, each week, right? So like I said, most of these comics aren't going to be worth a lot in print. So keep that in mind as well, right? So Fluffy, Foster, why do people keep mentioning him? I don't even know what's going on. Did you get a BitGet account, MC? No, I did not. I did not get a BitGet account. Can you only buy one at a time? You should be able to buy more. I was buying two at a time. If you go to my cart right here, when these were available, I was buying both at the same time. I made 3 different purchases and they were all able to go through. So let me just try again to see if I can add a comic that I want. Let's go to the Spider-Man 25 I want to add. And let's search it up right here. Boom. Okay, let's add this one to the cart. Hold on. I gotta make sure I add the proper one to the cart. The limited edition, add to cart. Okay, let's add that. Let's go to my cart. Okay, let's get these out. Let's get those out. I'll just try buying this one now. Okay, so let me just try to buy this particular one right here. Just one. See if that works. I don't think it's going to work, you guys. Okay, I'm trying. Here it goes. I'm trying. I don't think it's going to work, you guys. Maybe I should try logging out or something like that. Adrian, how you doing? So this means I will start to look again at Marvel preview comics now. Yeah, you should. Check out the site right here. New comic release calendar. New in Marvel Unlimited, right? So there's a comics in Marvel Unlimited. Check it out. This comic here, right there. I just saw that one show up. This is coming out on the 17th to the 24th. This is different. The Marvel Unlimited site is only US only. So if you're a United States citizen, like this comic right here showed up in Veve. See this Marvel Zombies? That's cool, right? So if you're a Marvel Unlimited person, but you're only allowed in the United States, and I prefer to go worldwide for sure. So there, you can check out this site right here, marvel.com, and then you just type in like new releases that are coming up, and you'll be able to see that for sure, right? For the upcoming releases. And we'll see if they all end up here. I'm just trying to see if my thing is still trying to pay in the background right here. Travis, this gives you a ton of content every week. Yeah, true. I mean, I'm going to have to look into a lot of these comics, some of the newer stories, and keep our eyes on the key issues that are coming out, the new key issues. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, you guys. Duo, Do you imagine the same system with music vertical? Can you buy on Spotify or other platform and convert your purchase into a Veve collectible? So here's the crazy thing about that, Duo. That's a great question, because think about this. Veve Comics, right? What about a website that's Veve Sports? What about a website that's, Veve Music, and they're all color coded to the logo. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that would happen or whatever, but think about that. That sounds about right, does it not? And then it all funnels back to the Veve app itself. And maybe they're working on, and I don't know, but maybe they're working on a website that says Veve Music, and you'll have all the music that you could listen to on that site, and you can buy just like you can buy comics, right? You can buy music there. And so I don't know, maybe they're doing that in the background too. Maybe the sports thing is going to, I don't know. But you do notice that the Veve Comics thing, the logo is the green one, right? Here's another thing that people have been speculating about, which is kind of interesting. And this is just speculation. I mean, I have no idea, and I don't own this green logo. But if we look at it right here, great question, by the way, Duel. Look, here's the green logo. Okay, so I have no idea, you guys. I don't own this, so don't freak out. But what if you own this Veve logo because it's green, and maybe this does, maybe you get some comic stuff. Maybe you get access or something. I don't know. Because I have the yellow logo, okay, or the orangey logo. I don't have this one. What if this gives you something for the comic book site? Because this is the logo and this is the color and the branded behind the Veve Comics. Interesting, right? People have been talking like that. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't go out and buy it until they announce or anything like that. I wouldn't go freaking out. I'm still trying to buy that comic. I still can't get it to go through, guys. So it's still not working for me. But who knows? People have been speculating about that. Anything could happen now, right? So yeah, that's a great idea by Duo right there. I really like that idea. The same system with a music vertical. Well, they just added music and they just added sports. So that makes perfect sense to me if they do that. Digital Verse, how you doing? So they just dropped the Superior Spider-Man Returns #1 on Veve. I see it in the market with variant covers. Yeah, man, we'll check that out. That's the other comic too. That's the original cover. So we got the Superior Spider-Man Returns #1. And what they also that's the Veve comic, right? So we got the this cover right here at New York City Comic Con. But there was the print one, the one in print, the one that existed, if that's what you're talking about, the one that existed in print that we didn't get in Veve. We didn't get that cover. We got the one from New York City Comic Con, and we got it in print, right? So the Superior Spider-Man comic, the one that has more, I'll show you that cover in just a sec. Once my, it doesn't look like my transaction is going through on Veve Comics. So let me just go. I'm going to be trying this all night long. Let me just get into here. Let's go to Superior. Okay, so we scroll down right here. This comic right here. So this comic right here is this comic, right? So Digital Verse, that's a great thing right there. It's this comic right here. So, but we didn't get this one. So now if you go to the limited edition version, look at the different covers you got. Let's add this one to the cart. That's a good one to add to the cart. Let's try that one. Okay, let's go to my cart. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's see if I can just buy this one now. This is the limited edition one right here. So, fantastic, right? For sure. Let me just do this. Okay, let me just hide this right here. Let me go to the checkout. That's another great one, you guys. Sorry about that, bringing that up on screen there, but hold on one sec. Let's try this one. I'm trying, but that's a great copy right there. Okay, let me just, it's still, yeah. You know what happens? So I go to, you can't see it, but I go to hit the pay now. And then what happens is that it does it for a second, then it says pay now again. And I have to hit the button twice. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's an indication that it's screwing up or not. So very interesting for sure. But it looks like people are still able to sneak through and buy. So there's the Spider-Boy 4 right there. That's the one you're talking about. There's the Ultimate Spider-Man 1. There's 81 available. If we scroll down right here, there's the Superior Spider-Man #1. So this is it here. Oh, is this the, yeah, Superior Spider-Man #1. This is another one. Is this the one you're talking about? Is that the one you're talking about right here? Superior Spider-Man #1 no, this is Superior Spider-Man #1, not Superior Spider-Man #1 Returns. So this is another cool looking issue right there. That's a different one. So where's the Superior? You said that it was showing up in the app. Look, there's a Spider-Gwen right there. Oh my God, there's so many comics to look at now. It's awesome. There it is right there. Okay, cool. This is the one we want. There it is. So people are able to buy it here and there. $50 on the common on this one. This matches up with the one that we got in New York City, the printed version. That's a good comic right there. Good call on that one. Thanks for bringing that. I did see that earlier in the day for sure. NFA, don't give up. But we do have lives to live. New plan. Dark Horse would be great. Yeah, getting all those Star Wars comics and stuff, that would be amazing. Mr. J, if Veve can acquire all the big comic IPs on the site, they could do to comic book shops what Netflix did to Blockbuster. That's what I think they're thinking, you guys. That's what this site is. It's not just Marvel. It's Marvel on day one. So, you know, we just start. That sounds exactly what they want to do right there. Mark, Marvel Entertainment tweeted out. Of course they did. This is the way they sell money. This is the way they make money, is by selling their books. I mean, this is for them. This is what they want, if you ask me. You know, this is why it's so bullish. Jimbo, it's the ultra rare cover of the Ultimate Spider-Man 1, the Scotty Young. Is the ultra rare cover of the Ultimate Spider-Man #1, the Scotty Young. Let me just check this out right here. So this one here I want. So this is going. I'm going to take a screenshot of this because I need to save that one. I'm going to go after that one as well. I'm trying right now, but I'm not able to. So Ultimate Spider-Man #1. The ultra rare is this one right here. I don't think that's a Scotty Young cover. Is that what you're talking about? Down there? Because that doesn't look like a Scotty Young to me. So Travis, it's going to be interesting to see how this ties into CGC. Yeah. Well, it's all digital, right? So, I mean, I don't know. Like that, you know, the crazy part is that like, and believe me, you guys, like, I'm still into physical comic book collecting 100%, you know, and I love my comic shop 100%. But, you know, the world's changing, you know, and if you're a print only comic book collector, it's like you're buying VHS tapes. I'm sorry, it just is. You know, people are fighting against this movement of digital, and it's pointless. It really is pointless. Go with the flow, enjoy it, get on board, have fun. I mean, if it's really about the content, like if you're a comic book reader and you love comics and you love the art, is it about the medium that is printed on or put on? Like, is it about it has to be paper. It has to be a paper book. Otherwise, it's not anything. I mean, stop thinking that way, because it's like VHS tapes or like CDs or something like that. It's all going digital, and it just makes your life easier. And you can read your comic book on a giant screen or an AR. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to only stick to print. I mean, if you want to talk about the Silver Age and all of the older stuff, okay, well, because that stuff was like, you know, antiques and vintage and collectible and valuable and scarce, you know, from a different time. But we're talking now new releases. Why would you only go print? Like, why wouldn't you go digital? And like, you know, I mean, there's a reason why the bookstores still exist, because people like physical, and that's great. And so do I. I mean, look at my wall. I got my comics on there. I went out and bought new comics, you know. I bought Spider-Boy and all that kind of stuff, you know. And I bought this comic, the Superior Spider-Man's, that I'm still trying to buy. You can't see it, but I'm trying to buy it on the screen back there. I bought this comic, the physical one, Superior Spider-Man Returns #1. And on the channel, we're giving away comics all the time if you own the drop heads. So, I mean, like, we're all about physical as well. But why would people be so against it? It just seems dumb. It seems silly to me. Like, just go with the flow. And this site that Veve's doing, you know, with how they've envisioned what they're going to do with these new release Marvel comics coming out on a digital reader, that you can read these beautiful comics anywhere you go. You can take, if you guys looked at the phone, I don't know how this ties into CGC, but if you look at your phone, the reader, right? Have you guys looked at the reader and checked out your collection and read one of the comics on there? You can download it onto your phone so you have no internet connection and you can read your comics anywhere you want. It's like music, right? Like you have your phone, your music's on there. You don't bring a CD player with you and a whole bunch of CDs or a whole bunch of tapes. You don't bring, if you want to watch a movie and you're like not at your house, what do? Do you bring your what do you call? I'm forgetting even what they're called. I've already forgotten. You bring your disc player and like, what are you going to plug it in somewhere and like to a TV set? I mean, come on, right? Are we serious here? Are you going to, if you want to read a comic, are you going to bring a giant box of comics with you that, could get wrecked, lost and carry them around? No, you're going to have them digital. And if it's just that, it has nothing to do with collecting and value and not even collecting, but it's nothing to do with like making gains and investing and all that stuff. If it's just that, that is enough to make Veve succeed. That's enough. Because if they're just buying these comics on the Veve site and they're just reading them and they're not even going into the Veve app in the aftermarket, which they will, because these variant covers people love the art. And if it's about the art and the story, then, people are going to do that for a couple more dollars. And then they get hooked and then they go in and they see, what do they see in the Veve app? Amazing Fantasy or something sitting there. And guess what? You can read that too. How many of you out there can read Fantastic Four #1? You got to go buy some old book, right? You got to go buy a Marvel Masterworks book for $50 where it's got like the first 10 issues of Fantastic Four. Or you can buy just, the Veve one and you own it. Then you can sell it. It just doesn't make any sense to do it any other way these days. And believe me, I'm an old guy. I'm not some 20-year-old who's like, oh, you old boomers out there, with your old print stuff. It just sounds, I'm sorry, I'm being blunt here. I don't want to insult anybody, but it sounds so dumb for people to even fight this kind of movement. And like you can see right here that my reservation timed out, so I'm still not able to buy. So I'm still doing it, but it just seems so like that. Is that argument? Are people really going to use that argument? It just seems really, really silly to me for sure. Right. Sorry, I have the Spider-Man. Yeah. I'm trying to get the superior Spider-Man right here. Chris, Veve Grails and key comics, especially Silver Age, are going to significantly benefit from this, in my humble opinion. Just imagine first editions like Daredevil 1 and Fantastic Four 13 that were Veve exclusive Comic-Con first ever. Yeah, that's the thing. Because, we're in a transition point between the people who have dominated the comic book market forever are all stuck in print. And the people who are coming up, growing up with these characters are in digital. So the people that are stuck in print, it's just a demographics issue. It's just going to fade out over time. Those old Silver Age grails that are in slabs and stuff, those will always be there. But we're talking the new wave of comics here. How does the story of Spider-Man and Miles continue? And what does it continue in? Does it continue in printed books? Or does it continue in like movies, media, digital content, digital comics, all that stuff? I'm sorry, but it's going to be digital. They're going to do printed stuff too, because it's cool, but they're going to keep it like a little bit more limited and have special foil covers. And they're already doing all this stuff. So, it's just, I don't know. Does that make sense to anybody? I think it does if you're here watching still. Travis, will they drop a CGC in these going forward? Well, these guys, that Veve had that announcement of the CGC, and they have Veve has the CGC, has a logo on a CGC, what do you call label now, right? For the drops that happen at the Comic-Cons and stuff, when they get CGC to come over, there is a label now. That is huge. So CGC is recognized Veve. at the highest level. And Marvel is like with Veve. So people can just like stop fighting it. It's happening in front of your face. This is it. You guys are seeing it. It's not just the Veve app. It's the reader now with new books coming out, new stories. And it's the combination. Not sure. Have you already bought comics here? I did. I bought 2. Yeah, I was able to get 6 editions. 3 each of Spider-Boy 1. And I'm trying to get this comic right here, but I'm not able to do it right now. Let's check the availability of it right here. It says I can do it, so I'm gonna try. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna log out and see if that. I don't know if that's gonna help. I'm gonna sign out and sign back in. I don't know what's going on with this, but we'll see. Let's sign out and sign back in and see what happens. Okay. I'm just signing back in. I don't know if this will work or not. I got to enter my little security code now. Okay, hold on one sec. Just signing back in. Okay, I'm signed back in. And let's see what happens now. Okay, I'm going to go. You guys can't see, but I'm doing this right here. I'm going to try to buy this comic here again. Boom. Maybe this will help. I have not gotten any phone calls from my credit card company. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work, though. It did that same thing where I tried to pay, and then it gave me the pay button again. So I had to hit the pay button twice. So it's in the background. We'll see what happens there for sure, right? So I hang out a little bit different than you on the checkout, Buggy. Yeah, it hang for me for a while. And if you can't, not sure if you can't remove stuff from your checkout, the solution there that we found out is to add another comic to your cart and then go to your cart, and then you'll see the X's and you can get rid of stuff in your cart, if that's what you're talking about. Portfolio, when can we start buying with our gems from the Veve account? This one is not going to let you do that. This site is credit card only. It's meant for the normies to come in the other direction. And then if you get the limited ones with your credit card, you can then sell them in the market for gems on Veve. But the standard ones that you buy for reading, you can't buy with gems. This is a credit card only site, and it's meant as a reader. So I don't think that's ever going to happen, but you know, maybe they do one day, or maybe it's Omi one day. That'd be even better. Mr. J, we got Veve Vibes comics and the blue. They must have more planned. Yeah. Every Wednesday, they're coming out with drops here every Wednesday. I'm done. The site is cuckoo. Yeah, it's not working right now with the payment option, but people are still able to sneak through and buy. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Mr. J, what could the orange and red logo be for? I don't know. The red logo, could that be for music? I mean, who knows? I'm sure they have this all thought out. The green logo is clearly, you know, the green logo is clearly now for the comics. So I really don't know what's going to happen from here, but Tony, Spider-Bear, all copies reserved. Yeah, I'm trying. I know. I'm still not able to get the other one too. The Superior Spider-Man Returns #1. So, Woody, how you doing? Great to see you. You can't delete nothing. So you go in. This is what we've been doing. If you go into your, if you go out of your cart, add another comic to the cart, then go into the cart, then you'll see the X's pop up, and you can remove that comic you just added and any other ones you want. That's how people have done it. I've been doing it on the web browser, so try that for sure. Hinano, I see a lot of good modern age keys in the store. Do your research. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be diving in too. So there's a lot of good stuff right there for sure. Someone did a poolside already on one of my listings. I don't know what that means. C-Spill, nobody is buying. Yeah, people are trying, I think, right? The only comic I wanted out of any comic book of all, and it's gone. It looks like it might be gone, but at the same time, you keep refreshing. We'll see, right? I hope you're able to get it for sure. You know, Ty, how you doing? This has been a bad user experience for me. Yeah, the payment option has not been good so far. You know, although it only worked early, but it's still working for some people, I guess. But yeah, you got to get more servers. You know. Add the comics to your wish list for later. That's a great thing. We'll do that in just a second. I'll show people how to do that for sure. Not sure got the comic cover they wanted. It was always a common one I wanted. Always get the commons, so it's not a gamble. Yeah, yeah, just like me. You get the commons. Ty, I'm curious about what this will do to those of us who have a Marvel Unlimited. Does it even matter? Probably not. I mean, the only thing for you is that this reader, let us know if it's better. The thing about Marvel Unlimited, like I said, I'm in Canada. I cannot get an account there. So it's, you know, this is a worldwide thing. So I think that makes it automatically better. But check it out. Let us know what the experience is like, if it's different or not. And I think with, let us know how Marvel Unlimited is. Do you have to pay per month to have that account? Because this site you don't. But you do have to buy the comic here if you want it. You don't have to buy the Veve version. You could buy the cheaper version and just keep it as a reader one. And then you can upgrade. And if you upgrade, the cool thing is about it, if you upgrade here, you don't pay the full price. You pay just the difference in price. So, you know how, like, if you look at a comic and it's got, like, I'm still not able to buy right here. Let me just click out of this and I'll bring it back up. And we'll do that thing. I'll try again a little bit later. But so, like, right here, you can see I bought right here the Venom comic, Venom number 30. I bought just the reader version. You know, early on, okay, because I wasn't sure what I was doing. So I literally bought the reader version. If I wanted to get the limited edition one right here for the Veve one, I would do that, add to cart, but then I'd only have to pay the difference. See, I've already bought for, I think it was $3.99. And if I want to get the limited edition, I don't have to pay $6.98. I pay the difference between the two, which I think is $3.99. And so, you know, you don't have to like pay for both separately, which is cool. So I don't know how that works on Marvel Limited, if you have one fee or what, because I'm not in there. So I'm sitting, I just got a call from the bank. They're like, stop. Skywalker will only be accepted in the Veve web store. That's left to be, we'll see, right? I hope so. New plan. Marvel tweeted Veve on their official Twitter. Yeah, they're going to do it. This is the beginning of it all, guys. Nima, definitely you've already known, but now there is a new Veve Comics reader that also supports tablets. Cool. Ty Simmons, Marvel's now hiring a content programming specialist. Ooh. Travis, I like that you can not screenshot the reader. It makes me feel important. There you go. Well, I have a way around that. I'm on a Mac. I can screenshot anything. The Cray Mountain. Will we all work for Foster? I don't know. Not sure. Don't make me FOMO my collectibles. Don't do this to me. There's no reason to FOMO. Like I said, most of these comics that are coming on this app here look beautiful, but they're not like super keys, like not super valuable because they're new. That's the thing about, you know, balancing it out. But there's some crazy stuff right here with some of these edition sizes. This is a major move for Veve and the whole space today. It's a big celebration day, guaranteed. Veve newbie, while we are waiting for the payment issues to be fixed, there are some deals to be had in the Veve marketplace. People are flooring stuff at all kinds of prices. People need to spend to get some money to buy some of these comics, but I would caution you guys, and just my opinion, do whatever you want, but I'm not selling my grails to go after modern non-key comics because they're scarce. I'm not doing that. I'm keeping my grails because I know when people come in here who do actually start to notice this and go through it, grails could be a good thing that you want to keep in your wallet for that particular time. Not right now, but hey, good idea on looking at the market if you want to pick up some of those other ones. Nothing is happening. My charge is still spinning. Same with me. That's the thing. Same thing I was happening for sure, right? Let me just scroll right here for sure. Kryptoni, anybody know what deals are happening on Veve? I'd love to buy some key comics that have been dumped. Yeah, you guys can check that out and see what you find for sure, right? We need to have Arcade call David. Yeah, on the Kermit the Frog phone. If you guys aren't watching Kid Arcade's channel, make sure you do that for sure. Spider-Boy Secret 616 listed for 1,700. Ooh, a 616 showed up in Veve. That's pretty awesome. Gus, insiders have minted several comics and are selling. Just facts. Insiders. I mean, a lot of people have minted comics and stuff. I don't, the conspiracy theories here, guys, I don't buy any of it. I'm sorry. If that was true, then, I would hope that I would be allowed inside, but I guess I'm not one of those people because I didn't get anything. New plan. Blue is for VV, green is for comic, orange is for kids, red is for adults, eggplant emoji. MC is the Captain America #1. Yeah, the Captain America #1 would be awesome if we got that. Alan, thanks so much for the chat. That's nice of you for sure, man. I appreciate that. Hi, MC. Marvel tweeted about the VV Comic Reader app. Everyone should get on there, like and comment, drown out any NFT fighters. If there's still people fighting VV, man, they're just nuts. You got to be absolutely insane now. Like, if that's the case, you know, then whatever. People can do whatever they want, but you got to be a lunatic now. I mean, honestly, there is literally nothing people can say now. People can try to say whatever they want, but it's literally nothing, right? So, not sure. There are now some kind of posters. Is this the back panel of a comic? They're always missing. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. G Money, wouldn't be surprised if Marvel gets 100% of the original comic costs and if people upgrade to the NFT. VV keeps the upcharge revenue. Good idea for funneling more customers. 100% for sure. Not sure. Amazing Spider-Man 26. They pushed again. They pushed again out. Look at it, MyCollectables. Big mistake they did there. Amazing Spider-Man 26. I don't know what you mean by that. They pushed it out again. Big mistake they did there. Sorry, not sure. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Travis, you said on your Mac, is there a reader app for the Mac? No, it's just the website. It's just a browser. I haven't actually looked to see if there's an app, a reader app for the Mac, like on my computer. No, I'm just using a browser for my stuff right here. I hate those fudders so hard. I get already angry when I think about the fudders. People can do whatever they want. I just think some people are nuts, man. When the next Mighty Marvel drop, I hope it's coming up soon, you guys, because I really want that Venom for sure. And Fun Under the Sun, how you doing? Can't wait for your announcement tomorrow. Can you give us a hint? Well, it's not my announcement. All it is right here is this. Where is it right here? Let me just bring this up right here. This is what's happening tomorrow. I'm going to actually get out of here, guys. I got to keep on. I got to do some stuff today. I'll probably be in the spaces, but this is what's going on tomorrow. If you guys want to come by the channel tomorrow, we're going to dive into it. This is the thing that I was not allowed to talk about before, but now I'm allowed to talk about because the announcements come out. This is set up through Veve. This is my first time I've ever doing anything on Veve's behalf. So it's really cool, really good moment for me. We are getting the beta testers who have been working in the background on this app, who I just found out about. And they've been in the background testing this whole thing for like the last bunch of months. So I'm going to have a roundtable tomorrow at 11 a.m. Stop by the channel, check it out. They're going to dive deep into all this stuff. We're going to get more info if we can, and about how the whole thing was created, what's coming up, all that stuff, right from, you know, 4 of the top users that we have. Damon, Michael Campa, Mr. MC1 Sanjay. He's going to actually join us from South by Southwest. And Kyle Shinobi is going to join us. And we're going to just get into it, you guys, starting at 11 a.m. right here on the channel. So come by, have a view of that. If you can't make it, just watch the replay of it for sure. But it's going to be a ton of fun, you guys. I'm going to keep trying to buy more comics. I got my thing right here. I'm going to try to buy the Superior Spider-Man and a couple more. And like I said, guys, this is the start of something really big right here. And it's really exciting. This was just an impromptu live stream. I wanted to do it. And I really appreciate you guys coming out and spending some time with me. Let's see how this develops. Don't go crazy, you know, even though I'm going a bit crazy, you know, but like, just, you know, keep it all in perspective right here. And we're going to learn as the days go on here. This is brand new and we'll figure it out. Hopefully that the payment thing gets worked out with Veve, and they add some more servers and stuff so we can buy some more, because everybody wants to buy and we're not able to complete some of these things. So I really appreciate you guys coming out. Please let me know what you think. Send me messages if you want on X. Tag me in some of your posts. We can keep talking about this. Tomorrow I'm going to do that roundtable. I know we're going to be in the spaces now. Check out like if O'Malley's having a space, or if like Randy's going live, or whoever, and just keep yourselves, you know, if you have a little bit of time, and just like we'll see how this develops. I'm going to go do some deep diving into these comics, look at some of the ones that are available, and try to pull out a really good list for you of ones that are like, because I'm just seeing this for the first time too, guys. You know, like just like you guys, you know, I'm seeing all these comics, you know, so I got to dive in and see which ones are like really cool and which ones are hot that you might want to get your hands on or look after. And also the different cover variants in there, I'm going to explore, and I'll do some videos about that. We'll keep this thing going for sure. But with us together, guys. This is a really historic moment. Think about what's going on this month. We had the first ever music drop official. We had the first ever sports drop with sports sponsorship official. Now we got a Veve creating a new app for releasing brand new comics every week with Marvel, with the ability to open it up to other publishing companies. This is nuts. Okay, so if you guys have any issues, if anybody has any doubts about this company and where they're going, you just really got to like sit back and appreciate what's going on right here. Now we'll see how it all ends up and how the results come through and how they grow and the user base and all that stuff. That all comes with execution on this. But, enjoy these big moments, guys, because this has been an absolute crazy first half of March. And we'll see what else happens in March coming up next. Anyway, I will see you guys again. Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate you. Cheers and happy collecting.